Hello, and welcome back to another Foxy No-Tail live stream here on the internet. Of all the places to be, wow, where will we turn up next time? I can't believe it. How are you all doing? What's going on? What's happening? I see Dispatcher96 is in there early with a subscription for 21 months. That's absolutely ridiculous. Thank you very much. LT Lost is waving, first time chatter. Hello. This way to the internet, says R2R indeed. Lol Deruza, says Roth. Thanks to the rotation, Foxy, says Roth. You're welcome. Not a problem. I'm watching you and Tubbo's subathon. Great. Why don't you come to my live stream and tell us all about someone else's? That's good, isn't it? Fantastic. Seems as though I just got home from work just in time, says Atanobe. Yes, indeed. Hemsy with many low XP emojis going on there. Might have to ban stickers if you keep just spamming those all over the place. Green zombies all over me face. I don't know about that. Don't know if I can cope with it. Just seems all kinds of wrong. It's 11 AM over here, says Wormy Man. Is it? It's not here. It's 7 PM in a couple of minutes. Not quite yet. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. We're almost at 7 PM. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Sorry, I'm just pressing a few buttons. I don't know why. I just feel like I've got buttons to press.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 5 months? I cannot believe it.
Deruza!
Deruza just subscribed for 5 months.
Told you, stream lady.
Been a highly entertaining 5 months.
I'm glad you think so, Deruza. I'm glad you've had a highly entertaining 5 months. I did my best. Atanobe says, I have a Minecraft content related question, if I may. You may. Peachy says, good evening all. Good evening, Peachy. Go for it, Atanobe. Atanobe? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Please, can I get a shout out? No. Ask for a shout out, you don't get one. Sorry. Do something interesting or ask a question and I'll read your name. But don't just ask to be shouted out. That's pointless. Doesn't make any sense. Shout my name. No. What's the best way to organise builds? Well, that's completely down to the person that is doing the organising. Everybody feels differently about organising and priorities, and that will completely depend on your priorities. So I've no idea. I don't really organise builds, as you may well have noticed. Teddy Legend Gaming coming in with a raid. Thank you very much. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. I hope you had a good time. We're just standing about doing nothing at the minute. Because I've got more walls to build and I'm really looking forward to carrying on with this incredible thing that we were doing on Tuesday. I haven't done any more work, guys. I haven't been on the server. I've done nothing. I have been a complete... Oh, man, you're all going to be so cross at me because you'd be expecting a video tomorrow and I haven't made one. I haven't even started one. Not even done my intro. Recorded a clip. I'm rubbish. I should be fired. Get rid of me. I don't deserve you lot. I don't deserve you. I'm rubbish. Throw me in bin. Get rid of me. You'd be better off with someone else. Don't worry about it though. Be alright. We'll get more videos at some point.
GM just subscribed.
Whoop. GM subscribing there. Thank you very much for 18 months. That's crazy. We'll start recording one now then, says Wolfie. No, I don't need to record videos. What am I, some kind of content creator or something? I don't need to. What do I record Minecraft videos for? That'd be totally pointless. Hello there. To you as well, D-Book. Nice to meet you. So, second-rate YouTube and video maker, says JF Bird Blue. Indeed, I am very much second-rate. And we still haven't updated the server to Minecraft 1.18.12. Which means I'll still be able to play slabs like a boss. So this is good news. We may have many slabs to place today. Who did? Who was that? Is. Amazing. Is that a good sign of things to come or what? Did you get it? I made an is joke. But slabs are amazing on the new updates, is Pixie Enchanted. No, they're not. No, they totally broke them. As somebody whose name I have no chance of pronouncing this asked me twice, will I make a blaze farm? What, right now? You want me to stop planning on doing what I'm doing just to make a blaze farm? When I don't need any blazes? Is there any particular reason why you think that's a good or important thing for me to do? You just like watching people making blaze farms, perhaps? Well, look, I don't tell you how to play your game. Don't you come in here telling me how to play mine, you sunshine. Me and you gonna fall out. Just saying. Oh, Mr. Balrog, thank you so much. What did they change about slabs, says Wormy Man. You can't place them now. You have to place one at a time. There's no, like, extra placing anymore. It's totally
Arcade Kenny just
broke.
subscribed.
Arcade Kenny there, throwing out a subscription. Nice. Thank you very much. Wormy Man says, I ran into that. I was so confused. You shouldn't run into things, Wormy Man. Look up from your phone from time to time and then you'll be able to see where you're going. Jeez. You guys and your technology. Watch where you're going. I think you have multiple blaze farms on your YouTube channel. I do indeed. I don't need one right now. I'll probably build one in the future just for the sake of it. But Groover's kind of stolen pretty much the only fortress anywhere nearby. So finding another one's going to be pretty tricky. When are we getting a tutorial on that nether farm at your netherwart farm at your base? Oh, mate, you want to know how to make the world's best netherwart farm? Oh, jeez. You just keep watching. Tomorrow, the video coming out on it. It's an invisible video that's only going out to people that are really clever at using YouTube and can figure it out. It's an Easter egg. What Groover stole the fortress from who, says Jeff Perfluke? Well, he claimed the only fortress nearby, which we didn't mind, because we were like, oh yeah, no problem, Groover, go for it. I'm just saying, we don't have a fortress now, because Groover claimed that one. And I feel like I've done this wrong. Maybe not. And I think, like, the work he's done there is obviously... we couldn't just go over and go, hey, Groover, do you mind if I just pinch this blaze spawner now that you've got all of these mob switches and stuff set up over there? Oh, no problem, mate. Yeah, just completely ruined everything I've been working hard towards for the last few weeks. Yeah, thanks, Groover. You're such a nice guy. Very thoughtful and considerate. To be fair, he probably would. He probably would be all right with it, but it's not fair. He's worked hard on that. Hype train, says Rotated Alface. Miss is here, saying hey lawful. Hey Miss. I got a link, I don't know what it was. Oh, Jerusa cheering 10 bits.
100.
I'm not avoiding the sit-ups or the push-ups, by the way. I'm just pretending quietly and calmly in my mind that they don't exist. Is this okay? That's okay, isn't it? You don't mind me doing that. What's your favourite block? My favourite block is the one I need to place at the time. And be like, man, that's just the block I need to place. You must be my favourite. I don't know. What's your favourite block? There's so many to choose from. What are you drinking, Foxy? Says Squirrelish. I'm drinking a nice cup of tea. A nice... Well, I say it's a nice cup, but it's not a very nice cup of tea. I've made better cups of tea, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to complain. You're just complaining. Oh, no, it's not complaining. I'm just pointing it out. Well, that's very complimenting. Complimenting? I can't even speak. Go away. Mercedes-Benz is just answering emails. Got lots of emails. Ugh. Do emails still exist? Didn't realise people still did emails. Like, not for, like, unless you're a big spammer. Thought only spammers sent emails. So all my inbox is full of is just spam. Well, actually, Foxy, no tailing bit. Oh, shut up, man. That's a joke, mate. Yes, unfortunately, says Mercedes-Benz. Going to bed, more light for that beetroot. Going to bed, more light for that beetroot, says Pickles. What? There's supposed to be some punctuation in that sentence, perhaps. Or do you just like to leave me confused and scratching my head? When did you start playing Minecraft? About 15 minutes ago. When did you start playing Minecraft? Software sales, world is all emails all the time. Lol. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe and renew your software. I cancelled it. I don't want it. But you don't. It's auto-renewing. I don't want it auto-renewing. Well, you have to write us a 38-page letter, send it to the bank, and have it crossed off by somebody that doesn't work in our office anymore to make sure that you cancel your subscription. Are you sure you want to cancel it? Do you want to upgrade your package and spend even more? No, I don't want it anymore, mate. Oh, I don't think we've got an option for that. Good news, everybody. I've got amazing news to tell you today. Oh, I'm over the moon with joy. Over the moon. Ah, I can't believe it. Can you believe it? You can't believe it either, can you? Guess what my good news is, peeps? First time chat from And What the Killer. Stay back from that one. If one's own consciousness is his thoughts, then what makes his thoughts has conscious? What? What? Don't get all science in here, bro. It don't make sense. What you going on about, son? Eh? What you on about? Confusing everyone with your gibberish. Over the moon, not much left of it, says Roth. You're almost done with the walls. No, it's even better than that, Mr. Balrog. I'm totally over the moon. I'm so happy I could explode. from happiness. I'm so happy. Come on, get your guesses in. What could it be? What could it be? Nobody knows. You don't got a clue. Oh, look at me placing slabs. Can't do that in 1.12. Updated the server, says that. No, I haven't updated the server. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm happy, I think. I've still got effort and XXP glitch. And I don't have trouble placing slabs. So, yeah. You're over the moon. That I'm here, says Jade. Yes, Jade, that's what it is. Ad revenue's up 12%, says Pickles. Wow, is that true? It certainly isn't for me. Evening, oh, what's diddling, says Gixamos. Hello, how you doing? I feel like I feel like I've done something wrong here. I think it's this that's throwing me off. How did I do those corners over there? Nobody knows. Not even anybody important knows. Not even Spider-Man. He doesn't know. Jesse B's here. Hey, Jesse. What's going on? How are you doing? I've just spent couple of hours with Jesse and Slack. That's not what I'm over the moon about though. Although it was a very, very funny podcast today. There was many giggling and laughing. My cheeks actually hurt from laughing. That was good fun. I'm going to be editing that in the morning. So it's going to be a little bit late this week, but it's not going to be too late. It'll still be out tomorrow with a bit of luck. That's I can't be bothered, you know. Pizza for dinner, says Global Rhino. No, that's not why I'm happy. You're getting married, says Quintillion. That's it. Yeah, how did you... No, that wouldn't make me happy. That would make me sad. You got your carrot farm working, says Millsney. No, oh man. Okay, do you want to know what's made me so happy? Jesse Bees knows why I'm so happy, don't you, Jesse? Oh, I'm over the moon. Can't believe it. Almost a month ago, peeps. Does it have anything to do with the burritos, says Pickles? No, it's not food related. Almost a month ago, my amazing, incredibly, ridiculously, overly expensive Fantasticals RTX laptop went pop and never came back on again. So I got in touch with the powers that be at the place that I bought it from and I said, hey guys, this is totally broke. And they were like, dude, that's totally broken. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? So they said, why don't you send it back to us? We'll come and pick it up. I was like, oh, that sounds like a reasonable, you know, exchange. You come pick it up. I get it fixed for free. Nice. So, 2 weeks later, they finally arranged to pick it up. And they said, don't worry, we will have it back to you in a jiffy. And I didn't worry. I didn't worry one bit. I knew that they would sort it out instantly and have it back to me before I even noticed it was gone. Almost 2 weeks later, I went on their tracking system that I'd used once previously just to see that they'd received it. And I noticed on that when I put the details in, it said they had received it. So I was comforted by the fact that I knew they got it and they weren't complaining that it was all like, oh, it's not warranty, it's you, or anything like that. They were working on it. So I thought, yeah, no worries. So I looked at it 2 weeks later and it was gone. There's no sign of it. Sorry, sir. Your order does not appear on our system. I thought, well, that's bad news. That's not good. So I rang them up. I said, excuse me, young man, in my most impolite fashions, because I was quite angry about the fact that it disappeared and it had been gone a month. Dear sir, excuse me politely, I said. Do you realise that my laptop is... And he said, oh, pardon me, for some reason. I couldn't understand it. I think it was a bad line. So I rang him back again. I rung him back again. I said, sir, I think you've got a bad line. Can you talk to me properly, please? Because you've stolen my laptop. No, in all seriousness, I rang them up and I said, look, I'm a bit concerned. You've had my laptop for 2 weeks. It's been nearly a month since it was broken. I haven't got it back. Can you let me know what's going on? And the very nice gentleman said, yeah, no problem. I'll go find out and I'll get back to you. And he did. He got back to me almost straight away. And he's like, oh, we're waiting on a part from the manufacturers in Germany. I was like, oh, for goodness sake. He said it should have been done within 12 days. It's been 14. So we're doing the best. As soon as we've got it in, we'll get it straight back to you. So I asked what part it was, and they said it was the motherboard. And I was pretty sure that the motherboard was what was dead on it anyway. So I thought, oh, if it's the motherboard, they might as well just send me a new one. And anyway, the next day I got a ping on my emails to go, hey, we're sending you your laptop back. And I thought, that's weird. How can they have got it and fitted it already? Well, I didn't question it. And it turned up today, and it wasn't my laptop. It was a brand new one. And I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. I've got a brand new laptop. What I liked about my laptop was that it was my laptop, you know, and it worked. Well, it didn't work. That's why I sent it back. But it had Windows 10 on it and all my things. This new laptop didn't have any of my things on it, which I didn't mind losing, to be fair, because it was a load of junk. There's a few like spare Minecraft worlds and things like that on it, but nothing I'm going to lose sleep over. But the sad news is that it has Windows 11 on it. But there's good news, peeps. The problem with my old laptop, one of the problems that it had lots, it was riddled until it just finally collapsed and broke down, was it had a thing, and this is on their support website. I can't believe it exists, and to them it's, oh, this is just a thing. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. But it would build up, apparently, a static charge, which would completely render the hard drive. It's an NVMe hard drive in it, and it meant that the computer couldn't read it, couldn't find its own hard drive, which is very concerning, because if it can't find a hard drive, it can't boot into Windows. It just hangs and goes to the BIOS. But I was assured that it only happens once and it won't happen again. Anyway, this new one, within minutes of having, it's just speaking of which, the laptop's on next to me. It's just blue screened of death. Brilliant, fantastic. Yeah, within minutes, it died. It did the same thing again. It broke. So now I got a broken laptop, which is fantastic. Just what I wanted. And I got it. The way you have to fix it is you have to, bearing in mind, because I leave mine plugged in, because it's, even though it's a laptop, it's just another accessory for my desk, basically. You have to wait for the battery to fully discharge, and then you can boot it. Oh, it's done it again. It's done it right now. In fact, the same problem. It'll only happen once, sir. I don't think it will. Hang on a moment. 1 moment, please. So, This is said laptop. It's very, very snazzy, very fancy, if you can just about see it. And you can see it's gone into the BIOS look, because if I go to the advanced screen, you'll see the NVMe device, which is the hard drive, is gone. It don't exist no more, because somehow, sat on my desk without me even touching it or doing anything, it's built up a static charge and it's rendered the hard drive completely useless. So now, I have no laptop again. So I rang them up and I said, this laptop that you've just delivered this second, I've booted it up. It went through the Windows 11, which I didn't want, installation process, got into it, and then immediately shut down and wouldn't come back on again. Oh dear. Well, what we can do is we can pick it up and send you another one. Great. I said, no, thank you. I don't want it. I don't want another one. I think these are a complete joke. I said, they're clearly not fit for purpose. I don't want it. I want my money back. He said, you bought it 6 months ago. I said, okay, well, how long ago I bought it? It was permanently broken the whole time I have it. I don't want it. Come give me my money back, or give me something that's, you know, a suitable alternative that actually works. And he says, I can't do that. I'll have to get my manager to ring you. And then I haven't heard from him since. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm over the moon. I have a completely broken, useless junk piece of laptop that doesn't do anything, that just sits in the BIOS that I have to unplug it and wait for it to discharge. How many weeks will that take, says Longhorn Gamer? Exactly. So yeah, very, very not impressed, no tail today. Can you believe it? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Why would they make laptops that have this problem? If that's a problem, you've designed your laptop wrong. This is all off by a block, isn't it? It is. It all needs, I feel like it all needs to go a block back. See, those are that looks right. That one, it just doesn't look right over there. At least you have a brand new laptop. Not many people can say that, says Traz. That is true. I do. Oh, it is right. I do have a brand new laptop. I can. It's a very expensive paperweight. So I was really happy when I got it back, because I thought, oh, good, I can finally have Chuck back in the game, helping me with the Guardian farm while I'm making videos and while I'm doing live streams. But no. If you leave it on, even on the BIOS, it should kill the battery within a day, says Wolfie. It does kill it within a day. But it's incredibly irritating that I've had it on my desk since 5 minutes before I started the live stream, after I'd already spent all day waiting for the battery to drain in order for it to do it the first time. If you can only run your laptop for 5 minutes before you get a blue screen of death, and then you have to wait all day for it to recharge and fix itself, I wouldn't consider that a good piece of equipment. I would consider that not fit for purpose and not suitable for, you know, public production. So they need to take it away, give me my money back, and throw it in the bin. Stupid thing. Pickles, someone, Deruza says, I'm an issue with the outlet would only damage the PSU. What's that? Pickles says, any chance you have a problem with your outlet? No, and they've got power banks on them. So even if I had a problem with my outlet, which I clearly don't, because otherwise all my other devices would be on the fritz, it would be regulated through the power bank that's on it. So, and this is a brand new power bank, because they sent me a new power bank with this one. So it's all brand new. Everything's new. Send it to Linus Media Group in Canada. He'll fix it. Yes, and that will only take 6 months. Mr. Barrow says, there was a time back in 2010 or so where HP EliteBooks had an issue with the motherboards in a batch that had been produced in the Chinese factory. The Czech factory was using a different manufacturer of motherboard, which all had no issues. It took so long until we got HP to admit they'd had an issue with MSI motherboards used in the China factory, yeah. Could you put a USB drive on it until you can send it back? I mean, I could probably get it to boot from another drive, but it just seems like a lot of faff for a very expensive laptop that for a problem I shouldn't have to deal with. It should just work, and you know, it's around about 6 months old now, granted, but it's only ever been used as an alt account for making time lapses, so it really shouldn't be broken. So I just don't see that as a viable you know, if the warranty had run out and they were refusing to fix it, and I was thinking, oh, well, what do I do here? I'd think, oh, well, maybe I can, you know, I'd take it to bits for a start. I don't dare take it to bits in case they tell me the warranty's void for doing that, because I could quite easily take it to bits and just put a different drive in it. I think that would probably solve the problem. But, yeah, if they just put their hands up and says nothing we can do about it, tough, we're not fixing it, that's just how they are, then I'd probably go along the route of either trying to put a different drive in it, like I said, or booting from a USB drive. But it's an NVMe drive. Booting from USB is always going to be slower. Maybe not that much slower with the speed that USB runs at these days, but it's still going to be substantially slower, and it means whenever I take it anywhere, I got to cart a blooming USB external drive around with me. You need to put block back one on the end with the chain in front of it, says Arcade Kenny. I don't understand what that means. You got to speak in English if you want to... what you want me to understand. There's words that you're missing out, like the, of, in, and the little words that, you know, we overlook them sometimes. And commas and punctuation help as well. You know, grammar, very useful when trying to express what you're saying through text. I'm not trying to call you out for not being good at grammar, but what you wrote didn't make any sense. If you want to get a different computer, get an MS. I can't afford another computer now. I've got. There's no way I'd be buying another one. This will go. If this one doesn't get fixed, that's it. It's just no laptop for me. It's fine. I'm not spending any more money on computers for a long time. The reason why computer parts are in static-free packaging sounds like they forgot the static and computers don't mix well, says Wellish. Well, that's fine, but it's not in static-free packaging. It's sat on a desk that is not got any static on the desk. There's nothing to create static around it. So the only thing it can be doing is generating its own static. It's not like I'm even touching it. And I don't even use the laptop's own keyboard and mouse. I've got my mouse that transfers to it, so it's like it's not even me touching it that's generating static. So I don't get it. You should ask for compensation before changing the drive. If they say they can't fix it, then you'd be much better off. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to be paying for it because it's clearly broken. And like I say, this is not even the same one I had before. This is a replacement, a brand new replacement with the exact same problem. So it's clearly like a problem on this model of machine. And I said to the guy, I said, because obviously I didn't get through to his boss or his manager. I said, when you do replace this one, when you come to pick it up and try and fix it, you're not taking this one until you drop me another one off at the same time, because I'm not waiting another month to have no laptop. So we'll swap. He's like, oh, you have to speak to my manager for that. Jesse B says, I don't know how you're streaming after this morning. My brain is fried. Well, it was early for you, Jesse. Mr. Bauer says, the problem with the MSI motherboard back then was that the tin used in soldering on the motherboard, it had oh, yeah, that's very complicated. It's a complete design flaw, says J Craze YouTube. Indeed. Lala says, my 8-year-old Acer broke the other day. It's not even worth it to repair it. No, if it's 8 years old, you know, that's way longer than laptops are supposed to live for anyway. So I think if your laptop makes it to 8, you can be happy that it's lived a good life. Whereas a PC, I would expect a PC, if you look after it, to last sort of 10 to 15 years. As long as you keep on top of it. It's going to go slow and run slow by that point. You'll probably need to like put a new hard drive in it or something. But the motherboard and stuff should be absolutely fine for all of that time. But laptops, they don't last 5 minutes. So if this laptop, even if this laptop was like 3 or 4 years old, I'd be thinking, no, I can kind of understand. It's a bit old. Fair enough. But it's not. It's barely been used. And it's not like I even like cart it about and carry it with me. It just stays on my desk. It doesn't go in a bag or anywhere. It doesn't travel. It doesn't get knocked about. It doesn't get anything on it. The kids don't touch it. The dog can't get anywhere near it. So it's like, it's not fair. Jade says, my MacBook Pro is almost 13 years old and still runs a little slow starting back up. I wish I could stream from it. I love that machine. My old MacBook Pro was amazing. I loved it. That died. That fell from a great height, sadly. So, yeah. Right, okay. We got the room around the edge. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to build up a platform to the middle here, which is where the button's going to be. Now, what we're going to have is we're going to have a slime. You know, we've got all these slime piston extender things up there. We're going to have another one that goes up to the very center up there. So we need to be aware of where that's going to be coming down to for our redstone. Hello there to you as well, Arcade Kenny. But I don't see why we can't just build almost like a little pyramid in the middle, I guess, that the redstone can sit under. That should be fine. Although we do need quite a bit of room for the redstone. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But before we do that, I'm going to now do my sit-ups and squats. No, sit-ups and push-ups that you gave me to do earlier. So I'll be back in one moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Amazing. Do a sit-up. One. You're gonna do this game again, are you? Okay. There you go. Weldon says, can I ask if doing these sit-ups and stuff helps? Asking for a friend. Do you know what? I was just thinking as I was doing those push-ups then how easy they seem to be to do now. I think I could do... I think I might even think about moving it up to 10. No, to 15. Or... I was going to say 20, but I think that'd be pushing it. I think I'd be really out of breath then. The sit-ups get me more than the press-ups. But we've been doing the press-ups ages, so I guess that's probably why. We'll have to double it then, Sasaka Kenny. I think we'll go up to 15. Right. Okay, so... Redstone. Let's go to the redstone world so you can see. Folks are getting ripped, says Mr. Gordell. Okay, I'm going to have to do a bit of version switching, peeps. Fortunately, I have a very handy version switchery tool that I can use just for version switchering. Well, as it says, makes sense as tin has lower melting point than lead. Now it's silver as the lead is the lead-free option. My goodness me. If you want to be fit, be a streamer, says Lucas. I'm not sure I can agree with that one. Mr. Balrog says, Woden the Old, it does indeed help. I did a challenge of doing 20 push-ups a day. After a month, it was way easier. My shoulders are also feeling a lot better. Yeah, I used to do 50 a day back in when I was feeling fit a couple of years ago, but I haven't done that for a long time. So it was hard work getting back into it, but I feel I can get in there now. I don't think it works that way, says Maribel Jade. What, be a streamer and get fit? Oh, man. Man. There's no errors on this world. It's fine. Don't even look at all of those errors. There's nothing to look at. It's fine. Okay. The redstone, to some of you, might look complicated. To others, might look very simple. It's basically just many comparators. And the comparators, basically what they do when they get a signal, let's just break that redstone torch. Like that. I want to put it back again. Really? Okay. They extend a piston and then they hold on for a while. So it's basically, it's activated that slime block thing, which has activated dispensers. And then this will like degrade over time. And then that piston will come back. And then this one will last for a while. And then once that's degraded, then this one will come back for a while. Any minute now. Any minute now. There we go. And then this one will degrade. A clock, says NXM. Kind of. 30-second timer. Yeah, it's like, I think it's a bit more than 30 seconds. It was giving me exactly 30 levels in my test world. So that one then goes off, which sets the slime block extender back off, which stops the water. This redstone lamp also indicates when the whole thing's on, and then you just go back through the nether portal, like so. And there will be many, 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 many guardians waiting for you. And then you go into the free harming potions thing that I don't actually have any harming potions in. It's not laggy, you're laggy. Need some harming potions. And then you go spladoosh. And then you get many, many, many XP. Let's just see how much XP we get from that. We'll give it a test. Make sure I got it right. I need... Wow. Mode. Survival. XP. Minus 50. No, minus 100. L. There we go. So we now have no levels. We will go into the land of many, many. How does it keep that signal for a time, says Alexian. Comparators clever mate.
Starting a kitty for a new laptop for you. Sparkling heart.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Girly Smummy. Let's press the button. The system will go on. We stand here. The green spot is the AFK spot in this one. You can see I've built it all in the wrong place. And when the lamp goes off, it'll all go on. We can go and get our XP. I was thinking of doing this, but add a minecart that takes player back and forth through the portals, says Mr. Bauer. You can't really you can sort of minecart through portals, but I don't know. How automatic do you need it? People like pressing buttons, Mr. Balrog. Any minute now, that'll go back up again. And the system will stop. Nice devilfish farm, says Long Long Gamer. Thank you very much. There we go. The system has stopped. We shall go through the nether portal of many, many desire. I shall get my harming potion ready. Probably throw it at the ground by accident. Many of the spiky green fish things will land in front of us. I shall throw the potion. Some of them survived. I got 37 levels from that. Huh. It's perhaps a little bit more powerful than I expected. I guess it probably depends on, like, you know, there's a bit of random chance, isn't there? I guess. Why didn't you die, eh? Pests? I needed that last little bit. It made all the difference. 37 levels. So now what we've got to do is go and copy it. We need to build it on TB. And I need to remember how it all worked. Screenshot time. Thank you for the party. Take a screenshot from there. Apparently your fellow is not allowed. Thanks, Twitch. Now pretend you are one of the fellow TB members and see how you can mess it up. Button spam and whatnot. Yeah, but button spam shouldn't affect it because it's going to already be triggered. So really, button spam shouldn't do anything. If we just break this around a bit so you can see, it doesn't matter how many times I press the button. It's not going to make it last any longer because it's already counting down. It'll keep the comparator strength at the full, so it will make the whole farm last longer, but it's not going to break it, basically. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? We got this. How hard could it be? Nothing's ever gone wrong for me before. Why would it suddenly start doing it now? Huh? That's the question you've got to ask. I need to get in a position where I can easily count the pictures from a screenshot. It's not the pictures. There's no room in here. What moron made this stupid space? There we go. Many. Tessie, lol, I'll dummy test it. Don't worry. Well, you can get the blame then, Jesse. That's all I'm saying. Feel free to dummy test it. Right, now I've got to go back into old Minecraft. Jeez. One moment, please. Get me screenshots ready. Nice. We got this. We'll be building the bestest redstone in the world. The only redstone I understand is the redstone torch tower, says LT Lost. Fair enough. Can you raid someone's base, says Mr. Gordil. What do you mean by raid someone's base? This is not a PvP server. This is a friendly server. You get banned for doing things like that. Axinim says, right, but if it's detecting 0, it outputs 0, right? If it's detecting 1 and looping, it will also detect 1 instead of loop. Weird. Well, the redstone, from a comparator, will give out the same signal it's given in, but the redstone going round to it loses a strength of 1 per redstone dust. So at the end, where you've got 2 pieces of redstone dust, the entire thing is losing a strength of 1. So it starts on a strength of 15, and each cycle it loses 1. Chuck's gone quiet already, says Deruza. It has, hasn't it? Very quiet today. What's going on, peeps? And where's my Minecraft? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just sitting here looking at a blank screen. This is great. Great. Oh, yes. Foxy, what level did you say was best diamond level? I go at 55 now after my extraneous testing. He's confusing people with redstones, is okay, Kenny. Shake my head, says Long Gamer. Let's do this. Come on, Minecraft. Any minute now. You'll find yourself loaded and ready for action. All I need is 4 million comparators and a new laptop. New laptop pros blur. Ooh. We've got a Groover raid. Thank you very much for the Groover raid. Welcome, raiders. Hold on to your kitties. This is... Oh, no, not this again. This is a Groover raid. It's a groovy raid. Liz is here saying, hold on to your kitties. It's a groovy raid. Nifty Rat is here. Diver Cat. Other people that exist in the world. We have to load Minecraft again. Jeez. Having a good time with Minecraft today. Unfollow, says Liz. Wow. Emerald Hunter says, I'm really bad at redstone. Everything I try I make is either rubbish or broken. Oh, man. Jade says, Groover said he had more important things to do, so wouldn't be sticking around. Wow, I don't blame him. Don't want him here anyway. No, that's fine. Totally understand. Very much understandable. Right. I have 24. I'm going to need a lot more than that. Okay. Let's find ourselves somewhere to put all of this random junk to start with. Not there, apparently. I know one of these boxes was pretty much empty. Not that one, not that one. Not that one. Oh, really? Oh, man. They're all full of stuff. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just fill up this blackstone one. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right. Now, we need quartz. By the bucket load. Gonna need more quartz. I've got many of that stuff. We can smash it to bits, I guess. We need we need my bestest quartz smasher for smashing quartz. And I guess we might as well just do it across this room, really, hadn't we? Groover was starving and really wanted his tea, says Juliana. I bet he did, bless him. What could be more important than watching a Foxy stream, says Deruza. Well, that's true. That is true. Whose turn is it to cause lag this season, says Logon Gamer. We take it in turns. It's about time I had a go at making lags. I haven't made lag in a long time. As I'm a very courteous and kind player, you see. The sort of player that doesn't make many lags. I'm too expert level 99 to make lag. Everything I do is perfect. It's going to be between Slack and Foxy by now, says Mr. Balrog. Wow. Wow. You meanies. Right. We now have many quartz. Now we need many redstones.
Just me being me one just subscribed.
And we
Guardian
need stone.
Farm is looking great.
Well, thank you very much. Just me being me. It is looking great, if I don't mind saying so myself. I don't like this green floor we've got going on here, but if that's the worst there is, you know, what could possibly go wrong? That's all I'm going to say. Right. Many. Is that all right? Why? What? Oh, I've run out of stone. Wow, it eats stone, this stuff, doesn't it? You forget how much redstone components eat stone. 3 stone. 3 stone. This was before they balanced crafting recipes, isn't it? Jeez. What am I missing now? Oh, sticks. Jeez. I forget. I just forget how expensive redstone stuff is. It's ridiculous. When you're trying to craft anything en masse, you remember that. Oh, my goodness me. How many? What? Are you sure? It didn't used to cost that much when I was a lad. Right. Okay, so we're going to need sticky pistons. We're going to need buttons. And we're going to need other things. I don't think we need much else, really. We could do with a couple more redstone torches, I think. And the positioning of this is going to be really tricky. And I don't know where the best place is going to be for it. So we really are just going to be completely winging this. Which isn't like me at all. I'm normally so organised and switched on and, you know, sorted out for all of these sorts of things. But today I thought, you know what? Let's throw caution to the wind and let's just wing it for once. Right. Let's get all of my ducks in a line. Ducks in a row? That's what I said. I have to get my redstone nicely organised. No, they're the wrong way around. Put those the other way around. There we go. Feel better now. Jesse Bay says, your slime elevator is much fun. Have you had a go on it, Jesse? Does it work all right for you? Because someone in the comments was like, oh, yeah, but it won't work on servers. I'm on a server, mate. And another comment said, oh, it only worked for the server host. I'm not the server host anymore. Jesse Bay, he'd probably be richer if he made an amusement park, says Deruza. Yes, indeed. It's a bit dark, though, says Logall Gamer. Yeah, well, it's blame chat, I guess. Not my fault. It would have been perfect if I did it, but chat made me do it. What we need to do, this green floor's not staying. We need to consider lighting and floors and stuff. But for now, I want to just get this thing functional. So, if this is the AFK spot, just here, then the piston is going to be going up. Doesn't actually have to go up directly where we're stood, but it kind of would be nice if it did. We need more slabs. Many slab. Yeah, it works for me as well, says Jesse. This is good news. Ha! In your face, all of you non-believers. I made the best gosh darn slime piston-y thing in the world. They didn't believe I could do it, but I showed them. Right, okay, so this, it's very difficult to know exactly when you're under the right one. This one, this is where it needs to, okay, well that's at least mark that out, where the piston needs to go up, but I don't really want it to come up from in front, because I don't want it to be, shun the non-believer, shun, says Mr. Balrog. So do you talk to yourself even when you're not recording, says non-existing, constantly. I was actually having a conversation with my brother about this, because, apparently he's not a content creator, but he's just as nuts as I am. We both do voices for the dogs. Like, he's got a dog and I've got a dog. We always did, though. Like, my dad always did voices for our dogs when we were young. But he talks to the dog as well, and he has conversations with the voice with the dog like I do. Me and Nelly have a chat, like, especially when we're out walking, not be just chatting with her. You feel like such a weirdo, because obviously, you know, you're not alone. There's not a... Oh, jeez. I'm just going to smash everything to bits, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. What could go wrong? A lack of hygiene says, not from the UK, but I recognise that accent from Fable Games. What is the name of the accent you used when you said so? I can't remember. I have many accents. Right, that needs to be obsidian. I do that with my cat for some reason. He makes me speak in a weird Russian accent. It's Squirrelicious. Okay, fair dues. Oh, by the way, peeps. By the way, I want to clear something up with you. It occurs to me that for some reason that I don't 100% understand, most people seem to be on this funny idea that Big Chicken is supposed to be Russian. I don't know where this idea came from, but he's not. He's not Russian at all. The voice for Big Chicken came around not because it was supposed to be Russian, but it was supposed to be a joke about how all we'll probably get in trouble for this. All, dare I say, American bad guys in films do the world's worst Russian bad guy accent. So as much as it was like, yes, well that accent is based on Russian, they're awful. They're so like Western accents that it's not even not. So yeah, he's not. Just wanted to put that out there. Clear it all up. You're welcome. Sean Connery was the best Russian in any film. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, jeez. 9, 10, 11, 12. I have to move my conduit. Jeez, I guess I don't need it here anymore. That's so frustrating. Just at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's okay. We're fine. So it's not Russian, but it is. Yeah, kind of. It's like, it's a joke about just standard, awfully done bad guy accent. It's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be bad. That's the whole point of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 to there. And I know we need to move that a little bit, but that's okay for now. I just want to get that out the way, really. Maybe I want to get it even more out the way than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Do you know what? Let's just put the piston there, like that. There we go. Okay. It don't look weird. You look weird. Leave it alone. Mr. Onion's accent cracks me. The same thing with Mr. Onion's accent. It's supposed to be an awful French accent. It's not supposed to be. Oh look at how like good and French he is. That's the whole point. It's taking the mickey out of people that do terrible accents. 'Tis the point. Can Big Chicken speak Chickenese? I've no idea. Is that even a thing? Oh, Slaminski!
Oh, someone that's just subscribed for 10 months? That's like a whole year.
It is not a whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Speaking of those two, thank you very much, Slaminski.
For 10 months.
10
Hello,
months.
Foxy.
Hello, Slaminski. Thank you very much for your subscription. It is very much appreciated. Amazing. I've noticed, though, this stream, we don't seem to be getting much of Jeff Bezos' money. I'm just saying. Slaminski's just giving me some of it, but, you know, we got quite a lot of Jeff Bezos' money in the last stream. I got to say, we did really well, so thank you for that. Yeah. This stream, severe lacking in Bezos money, just saying. Just going to put that out there. Right. I don't want to accidentally set that off, is my concern. So I'm going to get rid of the redstone block off the top of it, because otherwise I will lag out the server and then I'll be in big trouble. Might be why you don't have so many this stream, says Mr. Belrog. Well, that's true, yes. So you're saying now that you need a new bad Italian character. Hello, it's me. How are you doing? My name is Mr. Italiano, Mr. Pizza. Is it really just money when we have to pay for Prime, says my budget? But yeah, but you're not paying for Prime just to give it to me. You're already doing that. You're already in Jeff Bezos' pocket. So you need to claw some of it back. Just going to ask if he was going to have a Bezos rant on this stream. No, I'm not going to go. So we need a Welsh character. Welsh. I don't want to upset Tiz. That's Professor Pizza. Wow. Right, okay. Building Redstone. What could go wrong? How hard could it be? Everything's fine. Right. I don't want to do this because I don't know where to do it. I feel like I want to take another world download and I can't do that because there's people online. Darn and blast other people. How dare they be on the same server as me? Who do they think they are? So let's, if that's the AFK spot, let's make the spot next to it then the magic button, which probably wants to... Can you pass a redstone signal through a sea lantern? Let's find out. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. You can indeed. Good. Excellent. So magic button is going to be a sea lantern. Boom. That's the on and off switch, guys. Nailed it. Next job. We got to do the old redstone dance. So, if we put a redstone blob on there, we can now make that block many work. Just to prove it to you, break that lot. Check it out. Oh, amazing. So now all we got to do is make it all work together. How hard could it be? I always thought Big Chicken sounded like Rocky Balboa. I'm not sure about that one. I don't think I could do a Rocky impression. Adrian! No, I'm not very good at that one. Sorry. I tried my best, mate. Completely fluffed it up again as usual. I'll get it next time. I promise. Let's go back. Let's go this way so we've got plenty of room. I need to get a different angle on these screenshots. We need it to not be active when it reaches the bottom. So there. The little bit of redstone on top. Okay. We have managed to make it down to the bottom. This is good news. So now we need to destroy many slabs. And we also need to replace these horrible looking blocks with... Really? There's another ocean under here? Jeez, glow squid. What if... I don't think I've got enough sea lanterns, but I was going to say, what if we did the entire floor out of sea lanterns? That'd be nice. That'd be nice and bright then, wouldn't it? Still get slime spawning on it. How about Australian like Arnie? We've got... Oh, Australian. I was like, he's not Australian. You noob. You're the noob. Well, clearly. Use the farm for a bit and you'll have enough lanterns. Well, I did have Chuck in the nether. That was the whole point of him being there. But I didn't... I didn't dare... in case his computer crashed, which it did. I think chiseled deep slate would look good for the floor. Maybe you could sprinkle a few lanterns through it to light it up, says Emerald Thunder. Yeah, maybe. I was thinking the dark prismarine might go well with all of this look that we've got going on. I wanted to have it as sort of a prismarine-y feel in here, but just not bright green on the floor. But I don't have much of that either. So that's right out. What do we got upstairs? Let's go check our upstairs boxes. I'm about to edit. Would you like me to be in the nether for you, says Jessie B. Yeah, if you don't mind. My only worry is if you accidentally log out and the farm's still running and I don't know about it. But, and also I don't know. It's all right, Jessie, because I haven't actually fixed the storage system yet. So no, don't worry about it. Thank you, though. No, it's fine. We're not going to get that much prismarine in that. Well, actually, I say that. It's ridiculous, this thing. So we probably would. But no, it's fine. I got a little bit of dark prismarine. Is that it? All I got in dark prismarine? Oh, man. A block? A stack of blocks? Dark prismarine is right out. Guess we're not using the dark prismarine today. Okay, well, we'll leave that up here then. Just no, actually, we'll take it down. It's fine. Whee! Oof. Don't have much of that yet, says Axinim. Yes. Totally know what you're talking about. Right. Okay. We're just going to use good old-fashioned... No, I don't want to get rid of them. I guess... What we got loads of. I've got millions of blackstone. I've read that monument, but I've also got loads of red nether brick. So let's use nether brick. We got so much of it. We got nether brick for spares, mate. And if we make it out of slabs, because it's only the floor, then we can shine light through it if we need to. So this seems like a good solution for our flooring stuff. And slabs are so easy to place now, because they make the game better. Can you dye regular prismarine, says Deruza? No, you have to craft it. You have to craft it with the things. Although that's not a bad idea for that. How did you... What? How did you get down here? How on earth did you get... Oh, my goodness me. You absolute moron. How? This game. I wondered where he'd gone. I thought, oh, he's probably just despawned. Nope. He's falling through the floor, peeps. Iron Golem's fallen through the floor because he's intelligent. He's a smart kind of fellow. Jeez. Let's just dot a few of these around. It's very dark in here. My only problem with dotting a few of these around is that the slime spawn on them and my Iron Golem's gone. I could put slabs on top of them, I guess. Oh, I'll just put one over there as well. Hide and seek champions is word in the old. Indeed. Ain't no one finding him. Just chilling out doing things he shouldn't be doing down there. My goodness me. The one thing in the game you would think would be dependable, that you could rely on to be, you know, to be doing the right thing, would be an Iron Golem. Literally there to be a saviour and a hero. And it goes and clears off. Under the water. Chilling out, hiding down there. I don't want to do any work. I'm scared of slimes. You can always depend on Iron Golem to wander, says Chagris. Yeah, that's true. At least they don't do that thing that... Do you remember when the Village and Pillage update first came out? And all the Iron Golems just were trying to walk back to 0-0? Well done, guys. That's my home spot, isn't it? And villagers to despawn when you don't want them to, says Juggerers. Yeah. Touch wood, fingers crossed. I haven't had any issues with villagers personally this season. Touch wood, fingers crossed. I had a magic one turn up, as you've probably all seen in that video. But apart from that, I haven't had any issues myself. Okay. We have a small area. We're going to need a bigger area than that, but we've got a small one to start with. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. And let's count this out, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Count yourself lucky that you haven't had villager issues, says Jade. Have you had any this season, Jade? Because I know you had an awful time last season. It's not even funny, the problems you had last season. Jeez. Yup, you have had problems this season. Oh no, what problems have you had this season? Please tell me you haven't had more despawning. If you have you heard of a thing called chunk borders? I'm just going to ask that question. More have gone poof? No way! Oh my goodness me. Have you contacted your server administrator and written a bug report? Bug rot makes villages disappear on chunk borders if you enter... Yeah, chunk borders definitely. Always a problem with chunk borders. But I'm assuming Jade's been through this enough times now to know to not leave villagers not on chunk borders. I don't have good luck with villagers that walk around. Oh. So it could be a chunk borders issue then. I had loads of chickens went missing this season. Like loads. Many, many, many. But not villagers. But my villagers are very static. Very much stuck in one place. Oh, don't want it there. I want it a little bit further down, please. Just there. Have you considered stealing other people's villages instead, says one of the old. Chagra says, I forgot about it. Made an iron farm with a simple box over 4 chunks, came back and only had 4 left. Oof! Oof! Right, okay. More space for redstone. I'm not delaying doing this, guys. You are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Nah, it don't matter. I don't know why I'm counting it out that way. Don't make any difference this direction. It don't need to be perfect square. So what exciting things have you all got to tell me? What's been happening on all of your lives? What interesting things have you been up to? What questions have you got for me? What things would you like to know about that you might have never thought about asking me before because maybe you thought it was impolite or that you perhaps shouldn't? And maybe just this once I might just give you an answer that you wasn't expecting. You never know. Throw a question out. See what happens. Let's see how quick Mitz is. See if she blocks it before I answer it. It's going to be 14 degrees C this weekend. Practically balmy, says Wormy Man. It's freezing here still at the minute. It's 6 degrees this morning when I took Nelly out. Still having to wear a woolly hat, although I'm not wearing gloves anymore. I haven't worn gloves for a little while. The wind's not so bad, so you don't notice it as much. Making a mob farm. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, Jade says, chicken wings, bone-in or boneless? See, I'm not a big fan of chicken on the bone. I find it really irritating to have, like, food with bones in. So I'm not a fan of ribs or food you've got to pick apart, basically. Especially if it's, like, animal-based. I feel... I know I don't like that. So definitely without bones in for me. It's not like I don't like them. I just, yeah, don't enjoy the experience of eating food with bones in. So I'm not a big fan of chicken drumsticks or legs or anything like that. But I do like chicken. Very much so. Deruza says, what's your favourite flavour of cake? Now, that is one thing I do have favourites of, and it would definitely be a lemon cheesecake. Or a strawberry cheesecake. Okay, I got 2 favourites. What's your favourite... Oh, I've read that one. Did you answer my super important world-turning, life-transforming question on the podcast, says Mr. Belrog? Remind me, Mr. Balrog. We had a lot of questions and feedback on the podcast this week. Are you wearing a wig? Says the real Kaz. If I was wearing a wig, I probably wouldn't buy one with bald spots in it. But thanks for that. Appreciate it. Who's your favourite Batman? We had that the other day. I don't know. Is my answer to that one. Probably Christian Bale, to be honest with you. Probably that fella that did it that time that I liked it. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't like them, says Beckanoid. Exactly. Oh, waxed wood. I think that came in after the podcast had finished. For steak, how do you like it? Rare, medium rare? I like a medium rare steak, yes. But I'm not a massive fan of steak. I've had some very nice steaks before, but I don't find steak particularly enjoyable to eat. There's a lot of other meats that I would much prefer to eat rather than steak. I'm not a big steak fan. Oh, I gotta try and remember how I did all this. We'll go out, I guess, this way to start. Which is nothing like I had on my plans, but why not? maybe we should stick to it as it is on the plans. I should know how to cry to sleep. Deruza says, just means you'll be first next week, Mr. Balrog. Yes, provided I find it next week, definitely. I agree, no bone in foods, period, says Keradid, but boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. Exactly, basically, yeah. Woden says, I watch a lot of vids from TB and noticed it would probably help to have a list of people's shops with the coordinates. As funny as watching people get lost around the base's mind. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like maps, really, with markers on, but we're not allowed because of, you know, map issues on Bedrock. But, yeah, something like that would be really useful. Actually, do you know what? I changed my mind. We are going to go that way. We're going to go one there, one there, one there. And then those are going to link like this. And then we're going to have our first row coming off these ones. So I'm going to dig all that out now. Good job, Foxy Hotel. Then we'll have one coming out this way. And this will lead into our piston. And we also need another one coming back into this from the final one. No. 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 What? Huh. Okay. It's weird how I did it, but it's fine. So that little line needs to link up to that, which is absolutely fine. Easy peasy. How hard could it be? We just need to, I guess, do that. I'll do that. Boom. Nice. Potato salad or fruit salad / Ambrosius as well as it. Neither. I don't like either of those. Thank you. I like a fruit salad, but not with ambrosia in it. I don't like potato salad. I don't like salad cream. No, the Bones chat reminds me of old He-Man films, says DB. Hey DB, how you doing, bud? Chagrin says, did you ever come up with any new adding ideas you were thinking about a while back during the stream? Add-on ideas. I always have little ideas for add-ons, but I like to leave it until I come up with a really good idea before I actually start working on anything. I don't like to just... Yeah. I could spend a lot of time fiddling with add-ons, basically, but I like to make sure I got something definitely worth doing. Why can't I... What's going on? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we need in the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Made to measure. Oh, I haven't done the... Hang on a minute, guys. I've completely messed it all up again. Okay, Kenny says, can you make an add-on which implements markers on maps like in Java? No. No, you cannot. It'd be nice if you could, but no, it's not one of those things you have access to. Add-ons, I know I said this a lot, but I know it's a subject that not many people know about. Doesn't allow, it's not modding, you're not modding the game, so you can't add things into the game that don't already exist. You can manipulate entities, and you can give entities different shapes and sizes, and there's quite a lot of stuff you can do with entities. The entities have a lot of different behaviors you can fiddle with. There's a very limited amount of things you can do with blocks, not much at all really, and there's a very limited amount of things you can do with items, although blocks and items will have some more functionality soon when they come out of experimental, but it's still going to be relatively limited. That's it. You can do scoreboards and functions, and you can run titles, but there's no... You can't do anything like storing information of players or where players are. You can't log coordinates. You can't affect the visual aspects of the game outside of... You can fiddle with the GUI a little bit, but you can't like add in new mapping systems or systems that don't exist in the game, sadly. Which is why Bedrock add-ons always seem to revolve around a player or like an armor stand or something that's easy to control, because they're entities that you can fiddle with in order to achieve things that you wouldn't normally be able to achieve with them. Which is why you always end up with getting lots of conflicts when you run add-ons, because they don't work. You can't stack them on top of each other. Axonym says, question, Mojang reversed XP changes recently after you and others were outspoken, excited, and are excited. Are you excited there will be positive change moving forward? They haven't reversed anything to do with XP. They have reversed pathfinding using coral fans, but they haven't done anything with XP. All they've done is they've said, we acknowledge there's an issue and we're looking into ways of dealing with XP on Bedrock Edition. Keridid says, at the end of the season on Chaos Hill, you could throw a block party and make it a potluck. Everyone brings their own food from the food war and hopefully the world builders don't break it up. That would be good. If only add-ons didn't disable achievements, as Wildcat Dad. I disagree with you on that. I don't understand why achievements are so important to people. Like, I get if you want to get the achievements, that's fine, but just do it in a world that you don't have add-ons on. Again, I'll say it again. Bedrock Edition doesn't have achievements per world. It's just global. Or, you know, you can even do them with a different account. You don't even have to do it with the same account. So yeah, I don't understand why there's this. People get so sort of excitable about having not being able to enable achievements. Really doesn't make a great deal of difference. I know it's nice to do it in your vanilla world, but it's not. It doesn't make any difference to the game. It's not important. It's a luxury, not a requirement, I guess. Am I correct that you can add custom dimensions to Bedrock? No, you are not correct. You cannot add custom dimensions to Bedrock. And would you do something like that? Yeah, absolutely, if you could. But you cannot. There is... You can fiddle with biome generation.
I can't handle this.
But that's about as close as you can get.
Gaming just subscribed for 4 months.
Diesel Wolf Gaming, thank you very much for a nice tasty helping of Mr. Bezos' money there. Appreciate that. 4 months worth of it. Amazing. Custom biomes, but they're a bit of work, says Chagras. Yes, exactly. They're very much... but no, you can do custom dimensions on Java Edition, but not Bedrock. We don't have the technology, I'm afraid. It's just not possible. Okay, let me just wrap my little head around this. Okay, right. I didn't know whether to come out this way or go out that way. I think, though, I'm going to come out this way. Although, I don't want to go out that way. I'm going to go out this way. Doesn't make any difference in the scheme of things, but, you know, you've got to pick a direction. Okay. Now we need many, many, many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that how many I've got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is. Oh my goodness me. Look at me doing good maths. Woden says, if you were building a secret dimension behind the portal in the ancient cities, what would you do with it? I would really like it to be a flat world. I know that sounds daft, but I'd love it if you could just actually go in a testing world within Minecraft. With the Warden coming out soon and people saying Bedrock Wither is stronger than Java Warden, will Mojang just make the Bedrock Warden even tougher? Or reduce the Wither? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they want to make the Warden... Hang on, I'm just going to shut the door. Nellie's just come in and it's freezing now. 1 moment, please. If you follow King B Dogs on Twitter, you'll see that he has been saying that he doesn't think the Warden is up to scratch and it needs to be better than it is. It needs to be stronger in order for it to be what they wanted it to be originally. But I guess there's reasons behind why they can't do that, and I'm not sure what those reasons are. I don't want this lopsided. I want the other side over here. But then how would I get that one to link to this without... I suppose I could come out of here. And then have another piston kind of like that. Oops. Right in my face. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. Don't know. I don't... Oh, jeez. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's a good job I took the redstone block off. And I apparently seem to have made a loop. What? Oh, of course. Moron alert. You appear to have made a loop there, sir. I know, I can see that. Okay. There we go. Haha. No loops here. I just wither wood. What? It doesn't make sense. I'm late to the party. What are we building? Says D-Woolgaven. We are still working on the Guardian farm. We're just doing the redstone on it now, and we're hoping it's not all going to be a complete disaster. I don't think it will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll redo that redstone. It wasn't a good idea putting redstone on these nether brick blocks. I'm just going to put that out there. It's very difficult to see what I'm doing. It was not the right material at all. Jeez. I'm very smart, peeps. When you're, you know, all grown up, you just try and be as much like me as possible because I'm so intelligent, switched on, and I do everything right. It's amazing. Nothing ever goes wrong for me. Be like me. A bit full of yourself, aren't you? That was sarcasm, my friend. Well. Traz says, I would like an expansion for the Ender chest to have a special dimension with limited size, like one chunk, where you can have a working area. Whenever you're building something, you have complete stuff without unpacking everything, just like a camper. Camper vans in Minecraft. Okay. I don't know how that... What, do you like just magically transport yourself inside your Ender chest? Do you shrink into it? Is it like a Pokeball, but for humans, for players? Like a Harry Potter tent, says Chagras. I grew up right after you do, Foxy, says Lawful Meat is. Well, you'll be waiting a while. Just going to put that out there. I'm not planning on growing up yet. I've got stuff to do. I'm busy. I would have grown up, mate, but I've got loads of stuff to do. I'm swamped with work right now. I just haven't got time. Okay, so spaghetti redstone to there. Perfect. This is going to be amazing. Right, so then how are we going to fix this? I guess it doesn't matter. We can just do that. It's fine. Jeez, me getting all uppity about getting it right. It don't matter, mate. Put that there. Oh, run out of redstone. And then just one there. Is that right? No. Hang on a minute. That line over here needs to link back to that without activating all of that. So I guess that can... Huh. This is where it gets complicated. That can go along there like... No, because that's going to reactivate that. Oh, jeez. You need to go round that. So that does need to have a redstone repeater on it, and we need to come out of this side there. Like that. That should be fine. It's probably too long though. 1, 2, and we need to put repeater on there actually, just to keep the strength of it. So that's going to lock that on when it goes. Or am I being an idiot? I'm being an idiot. I am being a total idiot. I'm being an idiot, peeps. I'm being a total idiot. This is not supposed to lock it on. It's supposed to fire twice, which means I need an observer, and it also hasn't given us an opportunity to have a lamp. So we need to get rid of all this. I've been an idiot. I've been a moron. Doesn't matter what. The rest of the stuff's fine. But we need an indicator to say that it's on. Which we shall do. Really? Really? I step away? A step away for a second and you just think, oh, well, it's time to slime. My goodness me. Have you considered not being alive, Mr. and Mrs. Slime? Okay, we shall have indicator here. So when we're on here, we're going to be stood on there like that. In fact, let's just put that there for now. That's the AFK spot. Good. My goodness me. Oh, now I broke my redstone trying to beat up slimes. Clear off. Get out of it. Shoo. Iron Golem, you're required. I know you're living underground in the water now. I hate slimes. Absolutely hate slimes. Right. I need new Iron Golem. So we're going to spawn while I'm over here getting my Iron Golem stuff out. Food box, quick. Before they all come back. Ah, really? Why have I never got the carve? I hate the fact that you got to carve pumpkins now. That's one of the worst changes they made in Minecraft. You have to carve your own stupid pumpkin. It's such a waste of time. It really is just such an extra step that is completely unnecessary. Jeez. I know how we can make life more fun for the players. Oh, go on. Go on then, Mr. Genius. Explain. Let's make tedious tasks even more tedious. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Right, so our indicator is going to be there. We need an observer. So we want the redstone line. Hang on a minute. We want the redstone line to constantly power those lights. But we only want to trigger the laser guided missile system with a quick blast here and there. I hope you're all following this incredibly good tutorial that I'm doing here. Wait, I'm on PS4 and don't have to carve pumpkins. You what? You don't have to carve them on PS4? How you... What? I beg your pardon? What trickery is this? Weird, dodgy copy of Minecraft are you playing on? I want to make sea lantern back. They're too expensive to drop. Quick. Whew, it's close. What? True playing on PS4 just made one without carving? What? Reasonably sure that carving is only required on Java? Oh, you mean you can just put the pumpkin on an iron golem without having to carve it? Okay. Oh, I see. So I'm just a moron. Well, we knew this already, to be fair. We knew it already. We're not learning anything new today. Right. Okay. Let's go back to basics here. So, this triggers that, which needs to also instantly trigger the lamp and the repeater. So we need a redstone tower going up to that lamp there. How hard could it be? Oh, genius. Oh, I smashed an hole in my floor now, mate. So now we just need a way to activate that. And I think the easiest way of doing that is probably just going to be like that. Just like that. Also, are you only streaming in 720p today? I did lower it down a bit, but it's not 720. I'm streaming at... oh, it says 720 is... I'm not streaming at 720. I'm streaming at Oh, I am streaming at 720. Oh, yeah, I know why. It's because I did some learning, peeps. Apparently, streaming at 1080 gives you worse quality than streaming at 720. Apparently, with the way that they compress the videos. So yeah, sorry, forgot about that. Sorry, my brain is engaged with Redstone right now. I'm trying to be engaged and listening to you guys, but I'm also very much trying to figure out this mess that I'm doing. So that needs to activate that directly there as well. So that needs to be a loop like that. So that, as soon as we press the button, the lamp will be triggered. It will stay triggered after it's gone through there, and then when it's gone through here, that will stay triggered because it's all part of that comparator clock. Then it will come through to this, which will activate this repeater, and that needs to keep that all triggered as well without sending the signal back to those. So if we put a repeater there and a repeater there, then we can just bring that all together like that. And then this, when this triggered, also needs to trigger this, and that's going to be nice and easy. We can literally just go from there to there. That, I believe, is it for the lamps. That will keep the lamps on while the system's activated, I think. So press that button. Lamps didn't come on because I'm a moron. Really? I've done it in the wrong place. Apart from doing it in the wrong place, that was almost perfect. But that redstone dust, let's just assume that's the lamps for now. Come on. There we go. That one's... Is it going? It is. Slowly. There we go. That one's gone. Now that one will start going down. And the lamp's technically still on. We haven't created a full loop. Gotta go, adulting to do. Enjoy the stream as always, says Woden. Oh, thank you very much for being here, Woden. I appreciate it. Okay, and then we go. Then the lamps would turn off. If we'd built this in the right place, that would have been perfect. But we haven't, because I am a total moron. So, what we need to do is move everything up by a block. How hard could it be? Watch that make everything down here just almost impossible. Of course it will. Why would it be easy? Easy's for wimps. Put that there. Nice. Okay. Ah, we've got... that doesn't want to be there, though. What are you doing on there, hey? Who do you think you are? Want all my bits back? Oh, well. That's off now. Ah, it's going to be inverted the wrong way. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Other way to do this then. Let's keep it as it was. Jeez. I'll make my mind up eventually, guys. Don't worry about it. We got this. Or, wait a minute. If that was there, and that was there, that should work. Okay. We just need to hop on there, please. I need somewhere to stand. Hello, says Lava Dude. Hello, Lava Dude. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, jeez. Good placement there. I did a good job. Okay, I've got another idea. We'll put those there, right? We'll put repeater going in there. There we go. Then that, oh no, it's invert. I don't. No, we won't. Put that there. Put that there. And that's only going to light one of them, not the other one. Oh, jeez. It's the same as you had, says Deruza. I know. I just realised that. We don't need 2 indicator lamps, to be fair. I only had that because it's the one wide middle. We could do that and it would be fine. It's a little bit frustrating. I don't want to be able to see the redstone, but we can easily cover that up. Okay, what if we bring that lamp to there instead? See, that's the AFK spot. It's going to be a bit... I didn't want you to be like right up against the wall. So maybe we move it back a little bit instead. What if? Bear with me. We put it there instead. And we put the lamp there. And then we can still hide away this redstone. And maybe put like a couple of glass blocks in front of it or something. That might not look too awful. Still only going to light one though, rather than the other one as well. Be nice if we could get it to light both. Actually, no, it will light both now, actually, because it's directly powering it. So that'll work as well. Gollum's bored. Walk away, give him a job. He's gone right off there, hasn't he? Let's check it out. Boom. Lights on. So now what we can do, now that we've got redstone all the way up here, is we need to take a observer signal off that, and we need to feed that into whatever's going to activate this. Now, we've not left ourselves a massive amount of room here, but... we can maybe get away with a couple of observers here. I don't want to actually activate this thing yet, though. Slightly concerned about activating it, guys. We also need a emergency turn the farm off button as well. I don't have any more observers. Hello, what's happening? This is Chili on Minecraft. Chili on Minecraft, we are inches away from having a perfectly functioning guardian farm. I'm just trying my best to do tidy redstone on stream, and it's very hard. No, I don't want that. Bit of redstone. Then observer. Then a torch. Then a block. And then a block there. That's going to activate it then. I don't want it activating. It needs... it's inverted. I don't want it inverted. No. No, no, no. Block there. The dust on top. Bring that out a little bit further. Speaking of achievements, there should be something for Redstone live on stream. Oh, we're getting there. I feel like I'm so close. I think I want to go out behind it all. I think what I'm trying to do is squeeze everything into a tiny space when there's no need to do that. Hey, it's party time. Thank you for the party. Thank you very much, Quintillion. Jesse B says, I'm just going to ride your slime elevator so it goes off, you're safe. Thanks, Jesse. Thank you. It won't, it shouldn't, because it should hit my, what's it called? The conduit, and that should stop it, because that'll mean there's too many blocks on the slime, but just in case. Just in case. Okay, we're going to have the observer facing that there. Then we're going to come to that point there. We'll have a repeater coming out of that. Come on, let me place it. Jeez. into a block with some redstone dust on top, and that can just feed into that. There we go. We have done it. The problem has been solved. So now I just need to tidy all that up. So now, if I go and smash what, Jesse, are you in the Nether? By any chance? Just as an emergency. Have we got space to smash this conduit to bits? Yes, we have. Hey, dude. Oh, really? I broke them again. And I might have a couple of edits to make with my brightness back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I am, says Jesse B. Good. Okay. I will smash conduit to bits in order to not interfere with said elevator. Sorry, conduit. The farm is not currently on. You can... Oh, my armor stand's going to end up in there. Armor stand, come back to me, quick. I think... Oh, no, I did get it. Okay. Here we go, then. Let's try this. So I'm going to press the button. Jesse will see them all in there. We don't actually have any way of... Oh, actually, we need to go and make sure it's on keep them alive mode rather than kill mode. Gotta go be a mummy again now. Break is over. Thanks for the stream, says Girliest Mammy. See you later, Girliest Mammy. Jesse B's here. No, it's on kill mode. So let's flick that lever. That's going to keep them alive. Now we can go and press the button. It's a moment of truth. Jesse, do you want to come press the button? Excuse the leak. Don't. You didn't see anything. It's fine. What leak? I didn't see a leak. Thank you for the gas noise. Jesse does not want to come and press the button. Jesse wants to stay in the Nether where it's safe. Okay, understandable, Jesse. Don't you break my redstone, golem face. No, button for me. I'm on backup. Okay. Understandable. So, the moment of truth. This is it, guys. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I dare. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to press the button. It's going to activate the farm. It did. All of the redstone is done. And now when it goes off, there should be many, 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 many guardians then. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh. Redstone is doing its thing. Just keep looking. Oh, that one's gone. Last one. I see fishes, says Jesse B. This is good news. Here we go. Right. Farmer's stopped. Hopefully. Hopefully there's no more guardians coming through. Let's just go and check quickly before we go into the Nether. Hopefully Jesse's not murdering them all and stealing all of the prismarine while we're not there. Let's make sure all of these have turned off. My redstone. Ah, redstone expert level 99 genius. Amazing. What's all those comparators for, says Chili on Minecraft? To turn my farm on and off. Make it the best guardian farm in the world. Which it quite clearly is. Right, let's go in the Nether and see how many fishes we've got. Slime, golem, golem, slime meet each other. Be nice. Wow, there we go. Many. I don't have any potions. You got any potions, Jesse? I don't have any potions. I don't know if there's 30 levels worth. But there's a few. I've got empty potion bottles. I forgot a brewing stand somewhere, probably. I can probably brew up a couple of potions quick if we need to. Right, I'm just going to go back to my base. And brew up a couple of potions. And then we'll be back here before you know it. Making many. Okay, let's go get some potions. Thank you, Jesse. Are you all impressed or what? Deruza says it's actually on Minecraft. It's a redstone clock that is a lot bigger, but does essentially the same thing as a hopper clock could do with a fraction of the space. Well, look. Yes, but also, oh good, my laptop's run out of power now. That means I can turn it back on. Hello, villager that came from the middle of nowhere. I need some water in my water bottles. Do I have any water over here that I can steal from? Just steal a little bit out of here. Oh, I need some gunpowder as well. He says, first box he goes to, many gunpowders. I would like more than 2 potions. I'd quite like 3. I guess we're just going to have 2. It's fine. It's button activated, not lever activated, says Changras. Exactly. It's way better than one of your stupid Etho hopper clock design systems. It's the best farm you've ever seen clock redstone device contraption. I'm not selling you nether wart, love. I'm just cooking a couple of potions. I'm stealing your stand and I'm making some potions. Great job on the many fishes, is asking him. Deruza, that makes sense. I was thinking the same thing. Great minds think alike. The problem with doing it with an Etho hopper clock is it's doable, but I just don't think it's as reliable. I think that's a more reliable system, personally. Which one first? Is fermented spider eye or spider eye first? I can't remember. Spider eye. If we get it wrong, doesn't matter. Maximum says, great job on the many fishes. Need to head back to my village for workstation in real life. Si, have a great day. See you later, bud. Thank you for joining. Have I made the wrong potions? No, this is good news. Good afternoon, Foxy. Better late than ever, says Chewbacca. Remember when we used to use the item despawn timer, says Jesse B. Yeah. We could still technically do that. Chagras says Etho hopper clocks can lag a bit on servers, though, right? And then it would stay on and not be impulse driven. Well, there you go. You see, another reason why my system is the best. And yeah, Jesse's one. If we did a item despawn timer, I think arrows despawn after a minute, but a minute would be way too long for these Guardian farms these days. So yeah, a few seconds is all it takes. Right, we have a couple of splash potions of our desirable potion of desire. Now all we got to do is go back, splash some fishes. Hopefully I haven't despawned. We can go press a button again if they have. It's fine. Whee! Okay. Oh, Jesse. How many levels have you got? I bet you've got like 10 billion, haven't you? Let me go just not be alive anymore. I need to go set my spawn, put my things away somewhere safe, and then I've got 200. Yeah, I got a lot. Hello, what? Another one? Goodness me, so unreliable. I'll be back in a moment, Jesse. One moment, please. Please just entertain yourself staring at the fishes for a few minutes. All right. Oh, good. I've got somewhere to put all of my stuff. Dump all of this rubbish in here. Oh, no. I've got no space. Don't forget armor. Always forget to take armor off when I'm doing not dying. Where's that one? There we go. Set spawn. And now we need to fall from a high place, which could technically be quite difficult here because we're above the ocean. I suppose we could drown, but there's a conduit nearby. I'm just going to take one more heart of damage. Oh, man. Got idea. Don't worry, peeps. Just have to go down here. And then we'll die. Hurrah! Good. Now, I will take my armor off when we get there so that it doesn't steal all of the XP. But I don't think it would make too much difference, to be fair. Okay, let's go. Chaotic Man says, I'm new here, but some warm-hearted bits for you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated your bits there. I started naming them, says Jesse. I'm quite partial to George. Well, don't be too partial to him. He's gonna be gone in a minute. TB says you're not as efficient as unaliving as I am. No, I don't think anyone can take your crown on that, DB. You're very good at unaliving. DB only in this stream today, making sure that I don't I don't outdo him on the Guardian farm. Making sure he hasn't got too much competition. Right, here we go. Let's do this. Go. Ow. Really? Not all of them dead? Oh, that's better. Oh, there we go. 30 levels. Hurrah! Boom. Time to perfection. Time to absolute perfection. Stick that in your etho hopper clock. In your etho hopper clock, Jesse. That's what I said. Nice. Just added another 7 levels to the quota. Makes Jesse... Did I have 7 levels to start with? No, I can't have done. Oh, George is Jesse B. Hurrah! I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that indeed. Many, many good stuff has happened in today's live stream when it comes to Redstone. I did very successful. First time Redstone on stream without any help from Jesse B. When you die, you drop 7 levels of XP. Yeah, but I didn't pick them up again. Jesse stole them. Jesse got all my XP. It's a true story. Look, it's 13 levels, all right. I've tested it. Don't you be knocking me, amazing Guardian farm, or you'll be uninvited from watching the next stream with the uninvite button that Mitz likes pressing. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. Chili on Minecraft says, to be fair, I don't think a hopper clock would be more laggy than a Guardian farm or auto sorter. I don't think anyone said anything about a hopper clock being laggy. They were just saying that if the server was laggy, they have more of a tendency to lag behind than other things. Because hoppers tend to end up falling behind. Right, where are we at? Oh, we're nearly... Oh, this is perfect timing as well. We're almost right at the end of stream time as well. So this is this worked out very well. Very well. What an amazing stream. It's been a bit more chilled out and quiet than normal, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We do need to respawn-proof this area somehow. Not 100% sure how we're going to do that. DB's here. Oh, Mr. Beardstone has joined. Oh, no, DB joined. Just Mr. Beardstone ahead of the game there, doing the old waving. Yeah, so we need to slab everything here that's not the spawnable. Great. Stop! Go away. Go away, shoo. Oh, well, I'm really happy with that. So all we got to do is come stand on this button, press the slab. Ah, amazing. Right, we need some glass. If we've got any glass. Actually, we could use... No, glass. We want glass. Glass, please. One of these boxes must have some glass in. Pretty sure it does. Take some chain in those as well. Come on. There we go. Spawn proof and clean up stream incoming, says Wildcat Dad. Well, hopefully I will do that in the next video that I record, if I ever actually manage to get round to recording another video. I'm sure it'll happen at some point relatively soon. I just not happen. I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to do it. I don't know. I just feel like I want to get this this little website project that I'm doing done and dusted, really. But that could take a long time. So it probably won't get done and dusted. I'm going to record a video, I'm sure. All right, then. Let's do our best to make some attempt at decorating this thing. It's not an easiest thing to decorate, really, because it's, well... Yeah, it's not the most ideal area in the world to do decorating at, but... Oh, we'll do something. And we don't need any of this stuff here now either. That one needs to stay. These ones don't. Nice. DB says, stand on the button and press the slab. That's right, yeah. Stand on the button and press the slab, DB. Have you got the same design in yours? How did you know? That's how they all work, isn't it? I copied it off Silent Whisper. Daru says, well, I gotta get on and start my day. Another excellent stream. See you next time. Thank you very much for joining, Daruza. I hope you have an amazing time. We'll see you very soon. Right, I do want an emergency button on that piston just in case the farm's stuck on. But I don't want players to be able to press it. So we need to find a way of sort of disguising it, really. It could be tricky. Could be tricky. Oop. I didn't press there. Quite clearly pressed there, mate. I also don't want to block too much of the view of the back of this farm. The whole point is that you can see all of the Guardian farm. So I'm trying not to put like walls around everything. I want to keep as much of it as open as possible. It's a bit of a tricky, job, really. We'll get there. Well, I've got to start my day. Another excellent stream. See you next time, says Daruza. Thank you very much for coming, Daruza. Chewbacca says, close your eyes, DB and Jesse, while he puts the button in. Yeah, don't look at the button. That would be clearly, obviously, very much on that piston. No one will ever notice it, mate. It's fine. Amazing staircase. My goodness me, I'm impressing myself with my building skills today. Right, I need to make that block more obvious. But it also needs to be a slab. What shiny slab can we put there to denote this is the bit that you stand on? What slabs have we got in the game that we can make that's not a prismarine slab? That would make sense. Is for Guardians. Yes. Prismarine slab it shall be. There we go. That is where you stand. If you want many, you need to stand on that prismarine slab. Or forever, you know, just not have many. Need more of those little red slabs. Andesite, Chili and Michael. It's too late now. I've made a prismarine slab. Your suggestion no longer required. I know I didn't give you any time to actually, you know, offer suggestions, but it's fine. Come up with my own good idea. I don't know what to do with these edges. And also, I don't know whether to have this redstone on show or whether to cover it all up. What do you guys think? Because if we're going to have it on show, we probably want to consider at some point how that's all going to look down there. Been building up my home, which is near a mini cliff, making it a cliff-hanging wood home. Still don't know if oak is the right wood for it, says Chaotic Man. Fair enough. Just try different things and see what fits, I guess. See what you enjoy the most. Oh, what a lovely little area. Cover it with a glass pyramid on show, but no access as well, Cat Dad. I could do that, but it kind of seems a bit pointless. I might just put a box around it with some glass panels in so you can see. I want to get rid of all this prismarine on the floor anyway at some point, although I'm not in any desperate rush to do that at the moment. Maybe we could have some, like, pillars coming down from these supports here and sort of bring it all together that way. Will you? Stop. You were not invited. Make it a little bit more open that way, possibly. Possibly. Go away. You're getting in the way where I'm trying to place blocks. You pesky maniacs. Shoo. Be gone. I need some more of those tasty red ones with the faces on, please. Nice. Many, many. Okay. Where's the little black ones? I like these blocks with the faces on. Can you tell? I've not really used them before. I've always avoided using them because they always just felt a bit off. But I've really enjoyed sort of shoving them into this design, whether they wanted to be or not, I guess. No. I think that just wants to be... I'm almost tempted to do a bit more deep slate there, actually. Yeah, that kind of works. I don't know. I think it might want to be just nether brick. You've all gone very quiet all of a sudden. We got past the exciting bit now. No need to talk anymore. There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. There we go. And that one there to finish it off. Very good. Nice. So we've got a little bit more work to do here, probably on the next stream or the one after that, before we end up going back to the base and doing more base work. But for now, I am happy to say that this Guardian farm is now, well, it's fully operational, although it still doesn't have all of the potion brewing stuff and all of that sort of good stuff that we need to go on. I've got a whole potion brewing machine I need to build. That could maybe go in here, actually, than in the nether. But yeah, all of that stuff needs to happen. But for now, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, please do consider following. Don't forget to go on the Discord, on my website, get all my add-ons. Join me on YouTube and subscribe and like all my videos and do all of that amazing stuff. And if you really, 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 really want to help me out, then give me all of Jeff Bezos' money with your Amazon Prime subscriptions. Thank you all very much for watching. Let's see if there is anyone we can be raiding. Let's have a look. We've got a... a slack lizard, I think. Why not? There we go. Let's go see Slack. Tell him I said hi. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.